Okay, step 3. So you have been doing your 2-chair method in step 1, and now you may be regaining control over your emotional state. Remember, whoever has control over the emotional state has creative power. So if your pessimistic, egoic fear voice has been controlling your emotional state, meaning making you feel lower emotions, anything below relief, then it is creating your outer world. So whoever has control over it is the creator of your outer world. And you want to be in control of it. And that's easier said than done. So doing step 1, the 2-step method, the 2-chair method, you are able to, when you notice it trying to take you into those lower states, you put it in that chair and you dissolve whatever, energy that it is using, whatever emotional energy it's using against you. You dissolve it and you're done and you move on with your day. It may pop up again, put it in the chair again, dissolve it, and you just keep going, okay? And then you get to a place when I want you to be sitting in your dream pod or your dream chair every day, at least once a day, hopefully first thing in the morning. And maybe that day you sit down and you notice, oh man, it's quiet, it's leaving me alone, it's not noisy, I'm able to stay in this calm relief. You get yourself into relief, which is what you learned in step 2. You have to drop into the relief space first. Like, that's ground zero. You have to go to ground zero, make sure you're there. Make sure you're not anywhere below ground zero, you're just at zero. All right? You're not in any emotion other than just relief. That's why I gave you the statement of, oh, yes, glad that's over. I don't have to worry about any of that. It's all done. It's all complete. I have everything. Everything is inside of me. Everything I need. Everything is within. I already have it all, and now I just need to play. It's all done. Nothing to worry about. I just have to play now. You get yourself there. That's what step 2 is about. Then you can move into step 3 as you are sitting in your dream session chair. And that's just play. This is the fun part. Now, play. And if you're like me, you at first, those old tendencies of when the ego voice was in control, you may try to make this hard. Don't make this hard. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you want to think about during this session, what you want to dream about. It does not matter. Just make it feel good. You don't have to focus on the exact same thing every single time. Like, this is not supposed to be stressful. That's the way the ego voice does things. The fear voice. You want this to be very pleasurable, very fun. It doesn't matter if you keep jumping around or you repeat a scenario over and over. It doesn't matter, as long as what you're doing is feeling good to you. There you are, feeling good. And you entertain this until you're able to, consistently hold during your dream time, during your dream session, this creative energy and not let the fear voice take it away from you again. But if you've made it to step 3, it's likely that you can do that. I don't want you to wait to get into your dream chair. I don't want you to be like, oh no, I'm on step 1, so I better not even try. No, I want you to do it every day. Like, I want you to go have your dream sessions every day. I want you to lay there. And even if when you lay there, all you do is the 2-chair method the whole time, it doesn't matter. Do that. Do that do your work. Like, as it's distracting you and being so negative and saying this will never happen and that'll never happen, put it in the chair. What else? What else you got? Okay, now let me look at the truth of me. Okay, now what else? What else you got to say? Give me more of that energy back. I'm not believing in it or reacting to it. I'm listening and I'm retrieving it. What else? What other horrible thing you got to say about that person or about me? Okay, All right, now look at the truth of you. So even if that's all you do, do that. But eventually, one morning you're going to sit in that chair and you've dissolved enough that now you can just sit in relief for longer and longer periods of time, which means you're at 0. Now you're ready. You're ready to move up the scale and play and dream. Then, after you have a dream session, I want you to notice anything in the dream world that you pulled out of your physical 3D reality, your current experience. Any little thing, like it could be a drink that you saw yourself drinking, or the way you had your refrigerator organized, or the things you would eat for lunch that are different from what you do now, but it's easily accessed in this 3D reality now. Like any little things like that, I want you to then start pulling those into your anything you noticed in your dream session that you can easily access and incorporate into your current 3D life. I want you to start doing that, because these are the changes that start pulling this towards you. You have control over that. You can do that. Like, you can easily go out and buy the green tea that you saw yourself drinking. You can easily, next time you go to the grocery store, maybe you saw yourself in this beautiful fit body and you saw yourself doing some type of leg exercise every day. Go buy the bands for that. Like, you can easily incorporate that now. So incorporate those things now. Anything that you possibly have control over. So maybe if you saw $1 million in your bank account, you can't easily just go do that. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about that at all. But the little things that you can do easily, start to incorporate those into your physical reality now. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I hope these coaching sessions help explain a little bit more on the creative process. And that's it for now.